Well, that was one hell of a dream. Hello, creatures of the internet, and welcome to part 1 of The Sinking City. Now, I had a bit of trouble getting this to work because I have this through Epic Games, and it's a long story that I'm not going to go into, but we got it working, and here we are. So let's explore this little cabin. We're on a ship. Okay. Click and hold.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Oh, we'll have to use it. Letter from J. Vandenberg. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outburst of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great, yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you there to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vandenberg. I keep wanting to press E, but it's not the case. Folding camera. Well, aren't you something to look at? Could I get that for my walls? It's a fabulous wall mount. I would love to have it.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Oakmont Monolith National Park is waiting for you. That looks like it belongs underwater, not in a national park. Oakmont Line? Oakmont Shipping Co. Limited. Oh, I cannot read that. Makumazun? I don't know. Curse of the Were-Jaguar. Krumar? The Noble Troglodyte? Troglodyte? Well, I think we have everything. Let's go out here. Who's this douchebag?
Now get out!
Jesus Christ, I was right. What a douche. Jump.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vandenberg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vandenberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
I feel like he should have more of an accent. About my problem. What's the deal with the city? Nice suit. It's mustard yellow. Why would that be a nice suit? It's kind of disgusting. Let's ask about the city first.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I've found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Lee. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Yeah, alive or dead. While they were talking, this dude right here just kind of had his head right there like he was eavesdropping. He's like, what are these two dudes talking about? Especially the one in the mustard yellow suit. The flood?
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
This dude is creepy as fuck. You gotta think about exactly what or who he is. Nice suit.
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. E. Mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
Yuck. No. No.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
He is very pink. Like, very pink. Where is Robert Throgmorton? I want to call him Throb-Morton. I don't know why.
Mr. Throgmorton.
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Oh, jeez. See, like, I was eavesdropping again. He was just, like, relaxed, looking here, like, need somewhere to stay.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
I love that name. How do I get to Devil's Reef?
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Did he just pronounce his name with, like, the J sound? Because that's wrong. Where else did you mark on my map?
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you'd better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Yeah, because usually locals are not fond of tourists. What do you do
How do you
here?
fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought, like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
I mean, this guy seems right off the bat untrustworthy. Hiding something, especially with one hand behind his back like that. Yeah, I wouldn't trust him, and I wouldn't want to be any closer than this. He's hiding something.
Well,
Okay,
that's
bye.
it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Exactly. Suspicious. Suspicious as fuck. This is a dirty pier. Is that an octopus inside of an octopus? What's going on here? Okay. Guess there's no need to run. I believe we're taking place in like the 1930s, 20s maybe? I'm not sure. I think we have some papers we'll find that tell us. Oh man. Not receding my foot? Like, what the hell? Shouldn't the water be all the way up here? Can I get up here? Hi. Your tattoos are awesome.
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
As above, so below? Okay. Under the Neil Bar. Oh, I guess it could be Keel, too. Whatever. What the fuck happened to this shark? What are you? What the heck are you? Can I kill it? Kill it! Hell yeah! What the heck is this thing? That's weird. It's got a beak and it looked like a platypus with crab legs or something? I take it there's nothing over here. I just wanted to explore. You know, while we talk about life and stupid shit like that. Totally... Well, that's not a door. Police line, do not cross. Well, I just crossed. I hear disturbing sounds. Meaning... What are you two doing?
We like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Oh?
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Innsmouthers. I'm gonna look at the note first. Albert Throgmorton's will. I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throgmorton, and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. There's unreadable. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor Unreadable. I fear what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. Unreadable. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Unreadable. In the end, it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. Unreadable. He's here. Okay. Well, this guy saw something. Alright. Who came green on this helmet? That's disgusting.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
A monster came on it. Why it's green. They need to see a doctor. So we have these little indicators on our left lower corner there. Red is health, blue is sanity. That old chestnut, you know. Hey, sir. I totally wasn't gonna hit you. Okay, bye. You didn't want to talk, so... Oh, my sanity went down because of that. Totally my bad? I totally did it on purpose. Well, there's some shit going on down there, so I guess we'll take the long way. Because I wanna... That's where we came from. Fine. Fine.
I don't care about your petty excuses.
Holy shit!
No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well,
Jesus
perhaps we
Christ.
can help each other.
Are we in the Planet of the Apes? I feel like we are. What happened to your son? What do you know about the visions? Your features are unusual. I feel like we're gonna piss him off if we say it, but let's do it anyway.
Question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Exquisite? No. 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 What happened to your son?
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers, mark my words.
Why does Charles kind of look high and very tired? I mean, I guess in order to run around this town, you might as well be high, huh? Who are the Innsmouthers?
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the Shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
I was gonna say a big stinking pile of shit, but I mean, who the fuck burned down their town then? Maybe you shouldn't have. What do you know about the visions?
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Ow. Well, we can find him.
Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Vera?
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you.
Tell me about the
I need to
case.
know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. These fishermen supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Where's the
Where's
fisherman's
the house where
house?
this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. Was standing right in front of it.
Rude. Where's the
Mentioned
lifeboat?
Lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Which we've already found.
As
Alright.
much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throckmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Damn! Calm the fuck down. We're gonna go do it. Jesus Christ. I take it this house, yeah? Oh, we just walk into the door. Anybody home?
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Yeah, it does. It looks clean. Here, warm your toasty buns. Yeah, that's the spot, right there. Oh. Hold until he's done. This is disgusting. These places are wet, damp. I don't know how these people can live in this. Do you hear flies? I hear something. Like, can you imagine the infections you'd get from being wet all the
The
time?
book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Ugh, no. Probably smells mildewy in here, too. Barf. Ew. We just walked through water waste. And I mean poop. Wait, how can you dry these? This place is damp. How can you dry in? Yeah, it's leaking in here. How can you dry your dirty clothes? They're still dirty. Oh. Excuse me. The game didn't like me talking bad about it. The musty, mildewy house. What in the fuck is this? Upstairs we go, I guess. Sir?
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Yeah, I see something right there,
It'd
dipshit.
take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Not really. I'm pretty sure that most people could knock over a, what do you want to call this, a dresser?
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Are you okay, sir? Do you have a headache?
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Who are
Tell
you?
me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began to burst, and he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar.
Who is Kay?
Who's this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Okay.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. K be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
What happened to
Do you know
Paul?
how Paul died.
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. K, have mercy on his soul.
Okay, bye.
I'll
Maybe.
leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, K, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. And the police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Jeez, these people are tormented by nightmares.
Choo choo.
Wow. So these doors and crates and stuff will be marked with these hashtags to know that that's something to explore or to loot. Oh, Lord, what happened to you? Oh, is that a beard, maybe? We're losing sanity by looking at him, but,
I barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Get out of here. Disgusting. Who's whispering? There's a big hole in the middle of the freaking room.
5 cards short of a full house.
5 cards short? Okay.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Me too. Mind's eye. Q. Press to activate. T. Press for more information. Well, let's, It's hard to see what's going on in this photo.
So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
I can't tell from the photo, but...
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Neat knife. Where can I get one?
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Right? Love it. Alright, we're touching the bed. No, it was a bunch of gibberish. Okay then. Well. In we go.
Take this, ape face.
What's happening?
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Well, this seems to be in order. So 1, 2,
Take
and
this,
3.
ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Get out of here. Be gone, spirit. Well, I guess we return now. Whoops. Found your son's
Mr.
will.
Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Oh, well, okay, bye.
Bye.
Well, we need to find his dumb ass.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
My head. I still hear those voices.
Alright, what the fuck am I missing here? We're supposed to find him, right? But he's not there. He sure doesn't run very fast. Okay, so the only one we have to do is... I'm pretty sure we're supposed to follow, like, some kind of trail, but...
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Absolutely not. What is that? Disgusting. Oh. Man, I forgot about this. Albert Throgmorton attacked the fishermen at their house as soon as he regained consciousness. When Albert Throgmorton became aggressive, Lewis, an Innsmouther fisherman, immediately started shooting at him, which is true. Albert Throgmorton behaved strangely after returning from the sea. He was mad, violent, and spoke gibberish. No, he said he was downstairs, so... Was he mad and violent? I mean, mad, yes. Gibberish, I don't know about that. They are. Was that it? Albert fled. I don't think he attacked anyone, though. Okay, thanks. Okay. Sure. I can track down Albert. Can you? Where's this Barry dude? Is that you?
I've said everything I know.
I take it that is you. Alright, let's go back upstairs and see if we can follow the path now. Ah. They have handprints all over themselves.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Clearly. What the hell? Oh, wait.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Albert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Well, he is like part animal, really. I like how they point for me. Come on. Alcohol. Hell yeah. Getting drunk tonight. We'll come back to that. I wanna look everywhere else. What was that? I heard something. There's something disgusting here, isn't there? Yeah, I hear it. It's downstairs. Is this his pocket?
There's something in the pocket.
Blood-stained note. Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just 1 more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter. Damn, this Lewis is suspicious as fuck.
Fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
I hear some weird ass noises. A conveyor belt? It's bizarre. That has a really bright white bucket. Padlocks. I don't need to press for more. Maybe I do. Oh, that's right. You can melee attack them. I don't know how to equip my gun. Open up. Oh. What the fuck are you? Kill it with fire! You're disgusting. Get out of here. Die. You got some weird-ass legs. And hands. What is that coming out of, I assume, the head? It's pinkish red and bulging. Ew. Also ew. There's another one. We're losing sanity by looking at it. What's going on with this one's head? It's... Okay, we're gonna look around. Not look at it. Gain sanity back, please. It's like a vagina monster. Really weird. Alright, let's go look at the body. You have to stick hooks in him? Really?
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
No shit. Ugh. Come on. Sucks to suck, I guess. Alright, dude. Found your kid. You're not gonna like it. Lewis pursued Albert after he fled and continued to shoot at him. Probably killed Albert, left the site of the murder. Well, we do know that that was true. Albert was murdered, was shot in the head, impaled onto hooks, and then hidden. The murder was deliberate, which is true. But it's saying that's wrong. What the hell? Fine. Are you gonna tell me any of this shit? Seriously? I don't understand this. Whatever. See if we can return to him now. I've seen some strange creatures around.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. And they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately, not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy. No.
Whoops.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
No. I'm sorry for your loss. I've done my part.
My
Okay.
condolences, Mr. Throckmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilt for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
Can't be sure yet. Pretty sure it was this Lewis.
Seems like he was a fisherman by the name of Lewis. He had a gun and pursued Albert after he fled the house.
Lewis it is, then. What do you know of him?
Turns out you were right. He's an Innsmouther.
Nah. Those filthy scum have done it now. When I'm through with them, they will rue the day they dared lay a finger on a Throgmorton. Bring me that dirtbag, Lewis. He and I are due a reckoning. Do this for me, and I'll help you with anything you need.
Great. Now we have to go find some douchebag. How do we... It's gonna drive me nuts. Gun. Aim. Right click. Fire a weapon. I swear to God I did, and I just... Do we not have, like, a gun? This is really bizarre. Flashlight. Good to know we have a flashlight we can use at any time we please. Under the Neil bar, or keel, whichever you
You
prefer.
look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Okay, Billy.
Oh, he's mad. He's
Bye. Take your harmonica and leave, please. Can I talk to you?
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
You have got some very red hair. Whoops.
I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
That sucks to be you, then. Alright, weirdo.
Come closer,
No.
troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're
No.
some kind of fortune teller?
Yes,
No
my
shit.
dear. Yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Nonsense. Do tell. Nah.
Seems a little generic, don't you think?
I see many things, boy, and I will tell you them in detail for a small fee.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Oh, so... Wait, didn't we pick up booze? How come we can't give her booze? Fine.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins You win too, but you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars circled by the dead. A race from one to the next as time itself laughs.
Do you have to be so cryptic? That made no sense.
I think I'd like my bullet back.
It is what it is. The truth will out soon. Me, I just caught an early glimpse.
Why do I feel like I got scammed?
'Cause you probably did. What is in that goblet? I can hear these dudes drinking in the background.
Don't do that again.
Ha! And run into them. Don't mind me, I'm just, checking out back here. Is that an octopus? Alright, what do you got to say?
The Keel. What do you want?
So does Keel. I've seen some unsettling creatures around.
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember,
alcohol?
Better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
I don't know about that one. Do you know a guy called Lewis?
You wouldn't happen to know a fella called Lewis, would you?
Do you expect me to know every darn man in this Borg? Stop bothering me. I got paying customers here.
Fine, let me be blunt. Is this your note? I don't see any other bars around.
Look, outsider. I don't know who you are and what you want, but I do know one thing. Stop bothering me, or you'll be in a world of trouble. Capiche?
Okay, fine, dick. How about I attack you with this shovel that is used as like a sword or something? It's very sharp. Why is there a picture of a lady either dressing or taking her stockings off? Oh. Got a lot of promiscuous women here. What do you have to say?
Get the... Oh.
Okay. Can I hit you? Ha! Okay, bye. My sanity goes down when I do that, but it's fun. Alright.
The door won't budge.
Can't go in there, I guess. Fine. What in the world is that thing? An alligator? Or a crocodile?
You want a drink?
Did you just come back in? Okay, so... which is true. Really? We're just gonna go through these and... Okay. So can we harass him again? I've got more questions.
Didn't I tell you to stop snooping around? Buy a drink or get out.
You did. But I found out more about Lewis Flynn.
Are they making him thicker out of town these days? I told you, I ain't saying squat. Go away.
How about I hit you in the testicles with my shovel? Does that sound good? Because that's totally what I want to do right now. You're harboring a criminal. You want him gone? I can help.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Throck. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him once and for all.
Oh, I
Save
will.
the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
Oh, jeez, just shut up. Good deed. You make me want to barf. Alright.
Hey, who are you?
Oh,
what
Lord.
Are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Ugh. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Sure you don't. You are disgusting looking. How did it all happen? You killed Albert. Why? Why do you look like that? Why do you look like that?
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
I did.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the she. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Are you sure about that? Your eyes look dead. You killed Albert.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
How did it all happen?
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
Your actions looked deliberate. Why do your people hate the Throgmortons?
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
What's a grand family?
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
And high as a kite.
People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Your actions look
the things
deliberate.
You did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
Well, I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I've heard enough.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
I'll think about it.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
Wow. A bribe, huh? Well, I mean, we could use those bullets, but he also killed this dude's son. And it did seem deliberate, whether he was being controlled or not. The fact that he wanted them dead to begin with, no.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
You are a very disturbing man. Oh, and gills. There we go. Are those tattoos on your hand? I can't tell. Or are they just the color of your skin? Well, we're gonna turn his ass in. This way. He has the weirdest run. And he doesn't run very fast. It's more like a jog. The murderer is dead, which is a lie. The murderer is at the bar. He is at the bar.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Okay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
Jeez, is your memory that bad? I'm trying to find the source of my visions.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Why a geological expedition?
Geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Any link between visions and hysteria? You think the flood is unnatural?
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Any link between visions and hysteria?
Hysteria involves shared visions as well.
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture. A sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Any discoveries so far?
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Tell me more about the expedition.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm
Jeez.
sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Okay. Let's talk payment.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Good to know. Do we not have a gun? Like, I can't pull out a gun, so apparently we do not. So there's only one area left to go. Grim Haven Bay. But we're all out of time. I hope you all enjoyed part 1 of The Sinking City. And I'll see you all next time. Until we meet again.